How's it going, everybody? I'm JGeks, and today I'm bringing you my third video in my series on Eve Echo's economy for ore and minerals. Thank you all for the support on my last video. Every like and sub means a lot on a growing channel like mine. If you like what you see, leave a comment below and let me know how it was. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks. Here you'll see the average 3-day market prices for minerals from the 3 largest trade hubs and surrounding areas in Eve Echoes. I recorded the prices of the first bulk order on the market, 6,000 or more, multiple times each day and average them to get the average prices shown in yellow. The green and red numbers show the change in price from the previous 3 days. Titanium, pyrite, mixallion are the bulk minerals that are needed for creating every ship in the game. As you can see, these prices have minimal change and are starting to level out in price. Isogen is the mineral added for crafting T5 ships and has seen a slight drop in price. The next mineral, noxium, is added to blueprints for crafting T6 ships and has seen an increase of 190 ISK over the past 3 days. Zydrine is added to the crafting equation once you make T7 ships and has seen a drastic increase of 528 ISK since my last video. This is most likely due to industrialists stocking up to pump out T7 ships when they're available in a few weeks. Another factor was that Zydrine was and is still undervalued by the average player since it currently has no uses outside of making MK7 modules and drones. Megasite and Morphite are the T8 and T9 minerals that will be used later on in the game. These will most likely only go up in price as these tiers become available, so they are a good long-term investment if you missed the recent Plex boom shown on my graph I posted to Reddit that you see here. Now we will take a look at the HighSec Ores. The first line, per meters cubed, is the line you want to look at if you're a miner looking to sell your ores directly to the market. These numbers take into consideration the volume the ore takes up, as your mining beam collects a fixed amount of ore each tick. If you're mining in HighSec, you want to be targeting scordite for your pyrite, kernite for your mixallion, and amber for a little bit of everything except for mixallion. Veldspar can also be mined if you're coming up short on titanium in your crafting and don't want to buy it off the market directly. The next line down is the per unit cost for each ore. This is the line you want to look at if you're buying your ores directly off the market or through contracts. These yellow prices are the 3-day average market prices, while the green numbers are the increase in price since my last video 3 days ago, just like for the minerals we just went over. The last line, per unit reprocessed, shows how much ISK you will make reprocessing the ores yourself. These are the values if you have no skills. However, if you have skilled into reprocessing a specific ore type, you will add 3% to these values for every 10% increase from your reprocessing skills, as the 10% increase is 10% of the base 30% efficiency, and 10% of 30% is 3%. So for every 10% bonus you have for reprocessing from skills, you will increase this value on the line by 3%. This is useful to find out if you will make more ISK reprocessing your ores and selling the minerals, rather than just selling the ores outright on the market. As you can see, these reprocessing values are all lower than the ore's market price, so make sure you have invested some skill points into reprocessing if you want to maximize your value. Below to the right, you'll see the 3-day average market price for the various mining ships available in Eve Echoes, along with their ore storage capacity. Not only do they allow you to transport more ore each trip, but they also will increase the amount you mine based on your mining skills shown here. The Venture 3 also comes with an additional high slot, allowing you to equip 3 mining beams instead of just 2 like on the Venture 1 and 2. Now we'll take a look at the LowSec Ores. The first thing to point out is that pyroxeries and dark ochre can be found in small amounts in some 0.5 HighSec systems. So if you're mining HighSec, make sure to mine these first before doing the other HighSec ores, since you'll make over double the ISK per meters cubed that you mine per tick. The first thing you should notice is that all of the LowSec ores are over double the value of the HighSec ores per meters cubed you mine. This increase is mostly because they contain more of the valuable T5 and T6 minerals, with Morphite also containing the T7 crafting mineral Zydrine. The sharp increase to the price of noxium is another reason most of these ores have gone up in price, along with general inflation as more ISK enters the market. From the top meters cube line, we can see Nice is the most efficient ore to mine in relation to ISK per hour, while the other 4 are all relatively close to each other. Expect Morphite to go up in price as soon as players approach T7, as it's the only LowSec ore containing the T7 mineral Zydrine. Looking at the NullSec Ores, you can see that most of the prices in the top meters cube line are slightly higher than the LowSec Ores. One reason for this is the added risk involved due to pirates that can gank and kill you in seconds if you're not paying attention. If you are able to make it back safely, all of these ores contain either the T7 mineral Zydrine, T8 mineral Megasite, or the T9 mineral Morphite. Expect all of these ores to continue to rise in price as we approach each of these tiers. Bistat, Arcunor, and Mercoxit are all good long-term investments as they are the only way to get the T8 and T9 crafting minerals Megasite and Morphite, which are both currently extremely undervalued since they have no current uses until those tiers unlock many months from now. Looking down at the per unit and per unit reprocess lines, you can see that reprocessing these ores is more profitable than it is at other tiers. This could be from less people focusing on rare ore reprocessing for the 3 ores on the left, and also not being able to skill into precious ore reprocessing yet until T7 for the 3 ores on the right. Also, most miners will choose to reprocess their ores in NullSec to enable them to transfer more materials at once back to HighSec markets, as minerals take up significantly less space than the raw ores. Thank you all for watching my video. If you liked it, subscribe, that way you can get notified when I release regular updates every 3 to 4 days on these ore and minerals, as well as the video I'm about to post this weekend on planetary materials. I'll also be streaming on twitch.tv/JGeks, so if you have any questions or just want to come hang out, you can find me there. Thanks.